Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be doing my empties. So all these products are going to be cruelty-free and vegan, and some of them I have just gotten rid of because they're old, but most of it is stuff I've emptied. So I have a lot more empties videos if you want to go check those out. I think I have a playlist, but if I do, I'll link it below. But let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm just going to start grabbing stuff out of this little basket. So this is the Pacifica Kale Detox Deep Cleaning Face Wash. I've gone through a ton of these, and Pacifica does have a recycling program, so you can send your empties back to them and they will recycle them for you. Check that out on their website. But this one is a really nice cleanser, and it doesn't overly dry my skin, I don't think, but I do have like more oily to combination skin, and this is good, and it's fairly inexpensive too. There's a lot of product in this. I have the Pacifica underarm deodorant wipes. So these are okay. I think I wouldn't use these on their own as a deodorant, but I like these for if you're like out and about traveling. Maybe you're going to like, I don't know, shopping all day or whatever. I mean, probably aren't doing that now, but what I would use these for is if I was like traveling or something and I was gonna be outside for a long time, like on our trips to DC where you're walking around, going to different places and you're gonna be out all day, but don't necessarily want to bring like your stick of deodorant, you know, you can bring these and touch up throughout the day. So that's what I use these for. They're okay. I probably, honestly, maybe wouldn't buy them because I really don't foresee myself in those situations anymore. Like they would probably dry out before I got a chance to use them. So I mean, these are okay, they're good, but I wouldn't like, you know, repurchase them. I would, however, if I did repurchase these, I would get this small size because these only come with 10. I think they have other packs that have like 20 or 30. That's way too many. They would dry out before I would use them. And then I have this Keep On Rolling with Pacifica, but this is the Pacifica Dream Big Mascara. So this is the one where you can, there's still a little product in there, but it doesn't work. But it has a little twisty thing on the end, so you can twist. Can you see what it's doing there? Like on my forehead. Like, so you can twist it and make the thing a little bit shorter, and that way it gives you a little more volume, like more concentration of product. This was an okay mascara. It wasn't awful, but it definitely is not my favorite. I would say not the best. It's kind of, it doesn't curl at all, and I really need that. So my eyelashes just kind of like point downwards, so this does not help. Also, if you do that Wands for Wildlife thing with your mascara wands, if you just send them to your Pacifica mascaras back to Pacifica, they do that for you, so you don't have to worry about it. This is the last thing for Pacifica, I promise. So this is their, I'm not going to open this, okay? This is their Crystal Matrix eyeshadow palette. I've had this for a little while. I'm pretty sure that was made in 2018, and I got this on clearance at Ulta. Not like, it's not that old. Like usually eyeshadows last like years. This only lasted for a little while, and I posted about this in my, I think my cleaning out my makeup or like organizing my makeup collection video. But this, like that is definitely mold. So I'm not gonna be opening this and showing you, but yeah, that's really gross. I'm not gonna use any of the other shades either. That's just not cool. So yeah, that's going in the trash. Then I have another makeup product. This is the Ulta Classic Felt Tip Liner in black. It kind of stopped working, so I'm assuming that it's done. This wasn't a decent eyeliner. I might buy it again. I'm not sure. I don't go through a liner that much because I don't really use eyeliner a whole lot, so I'm not too like quick on you know, getting a new one. But I do like this style of eyeliner, the felt tip. And then I have this e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and this one I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did break this open. So I mentioned this in like every video, but some people still don't know about it. So if you have a brow pencil like this, every single one of them, like this one, the Anastasia one, the NYX one, I just had one from the brand called Eye of Horus that does this as well. But you just break that open, and then there's more product in there, even though you've already like twisted it all the way up. So I definitely suggest to break them open because I usually get like a week or two more worth of use out of them. So this e.l.f. one is probably my favorite. I would definitely keep repurchasing this one. I do have, I have one going now, and then I have a backup still of these. Like every time I make an Ulta order or something, I buy another one just because I use them quite a bit. Then one more makeup product. Finally finished this up. This is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. And I was in the shade 03 Porcelain. This was okay. It's not like super full coverage, even though they say you need like, you know, you can get full coverage with this. I don't think so. But it was really nice. It really just kind of evens everything out, and it didn't really stick to my dry patches, which I kind of expected because like it's a really, really thin, like liquidy, like if you put it on your hand and you hold your hand up like this, it's just gonna run. So, but I thought that maybe something that liquidy would like stick to dry patches and kind of settle in there, but it did not. So I really like this. I don't know if I would repurchase this though, because it's kind of, you can get out of hand. Like if you apply too much, it looks cakey, but if you apply the right amount, it's good. So yeah, I prefer the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation because it's full coverage and it lasts a little longer. This one doesn't last all day, like forever, but the Can't Stop Won't Stop does. And I'm in the same shade in that one. And then this, so I had a couple of these Cover FX primer samples. This one was still good, but the other two I opened and they weren't good anymore, so I just got rid of them. But this was the mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment. There wasn't enough in here to like test the anti-acne part. I probably also would not buy a primer from Cover FX because they, e.l.f. has primers and they're a lot cheaper. And then this is my tried and true deodorant, the Kai Naturals Takasumi Detox deodorant. This is the scent Juicy Bamboo. It is like totally gone. But this deodorant is the only one. Well, I'm actually testing one now that I'm pretty sure is like number 2. But this is one of maybe 2 natural deodorants that I've ever tried that actually work. So I've tried probably 7 or 8 different ones. Like natural, cruelty-free, aluminum-free, baking soda-free, all that stuff. And they all give me chemical burns on my armpits. It drives me insane. Like, I've tried the expensive ones, tried the cheap ones. This is the only one that works. And then this other one that I'm trying right now, I'm like, usually I have to get about halfway through, if not all the way through, a whole stick of the deodorant before I realize that it's gonna, irritate my skin. But this one, I've gone through several of these and it does not. So if the one doesn't work, which it's cheaper, so I'm hoping that it works because it's cheaper, but this one is like $22. But this has charcoal in it and it has salicylic acid as well, because some natural deodorants can break out your armpits. Like this one that I'm trying, it did kind of do that at first. I got some pimples, which was weird and painful, but this one has salicylic acid, so it helps with that and helps to smooth, your armpits. And yeah, I'll probably keep going back to this one, even though it stinks. I try to find, so Kai Naturals sends out discount codes or affiliate codes for influencers, but you can only use somebody's code once. It's like off your first order. So I used Logical Harmonies when I ordered some, and then I used Wife Life's or ReNHY's when I ordered again. So I might try to find somebody else that has one, but that's the only way you can get a discount code with them because they don't really have sales that often. But if you are frustrated like I was with natural deodorant, try the Kai Naturals. And they have minis too that are like $10, which I think it's good to try. Like it's cheaper if you're just trying it out. But like per ounce, these are the big ones cheaper. And this is a hand sanitizer spray from the Honest Co. So they say in here, I'm pretty sure, let me see. Yeah, so there is something with the Honest Co. and their animal testing. So I got this a long time ago. It was probably expired. Oh yeah, it expired a while ago. So I don't even know if this was working for me. But I just kept this like when I was doing my makeup. So I'm not like, I'd want one that's more effective, when I was out and about. But I just used this like before I did my makeup. And this, they say on here that it's cruelty-free, but I think the Honest Co. is one of the ones that's like iffy. Like either they're owned by a parent company that tests animals, or which I kind of am okay with. But either that or they actually do test on animals, because I know there's a brand similar to the Honest Company called Method, and they swear up and down they're cruelty-free, but they do test on animals. So last couple things from Lush. So this was the Once Upon a Time body lotion. This was from their Christmas collection this past year, and Tim got this for me for Christmas, and along with a few other things. And they had a soap that was similar to this. I do still have that, but I'm not using it because it has like glitters in it and it's just not my favorite. So I'll use it up eventually. But this was a bright green. I don't know if there's even any product left in this. I kind of don't want to open it. You can kind of see around the edge there. This was like a bright green and it stained my hands and my skin like yellowy green. It was kind of gross. So definitely would not recommend this. And this scent was really, really strong. I don't like scented things. If you're watching my videos, I talk about this all the time. I don't like scented lotion. I don't like candles or perfume or anything like that. It has to be like very specific, like a mint or a citrus or something, like non-intrusive. Whatever this is is intrusive, and I didn't like it. So I prefer the Lush like lotion type that I like is the Each Peach massage bar, or the, what's that one? Little Pot of Energy, like solid body lotion thing. And then I've written down on here, I'll put these on the screen, like a picture of what they look like, but I have some Lush things that are like, they're naked products, so I don't have any packaging to show you. So the first one was the peach soap, so I'll put that here. It was from their Valentine's Day collection. I would probably buy the peach one again, because they came out with those first in like the peach and the eggplant with the bath bombs, but I can't use my bath, so I was happy that they got the soaps. I do not like the eggplant soap though, because it is glittery and it turns everything purple. Like there's glitter all over me even after I take a bath and dry off. Like I'll find glitters like on my desk, because my desk is like a dark color. It's not, I can't be doing that. So I like the peach one, not the eggplant one. The eggplant one, I don't know if I'm going to try to finish it up or not, or if I'm just going to get rid of it. And then I have the Each Peach massage bar, like I was talking about. I used up one of those. And then the Soak and Float shampoo bars. I've used up a ton of those, like probably 3 at this point of the Soak and Float shampoo bars, but I'm going to try and find alternatives to those. So right now I have going the Jumping Juniper shampoo bar, but the problem with Lush shampoo bars is they have sulfates. They have sodium lauryl sulfate, which makes them foam up. But I am about to dye my hair. Like I literally have the dye like sitting right here. I haven't used it yet. But you cannot use sulfates on your hair if you have dye in it, because it makes the dye come out. So I found one from Meow Meow Tweet, which I was trying out, but it does not rinse out. I'm like, ugh. Like a lot of shampoo bars, if they don't have sulfate or something in them, they don't rinse out. So I'm trying. I'm trying to find a shampoo bar that works and rinses out. So I'll have to keep trying on that one. I do have some shampoos that are liquid, just not a whole lot, like they probably won't last me a long time. That was it for this empties. This was actually a pretty short empties. I didn't really have that much. I'm going to try to do these like on a monthly, maybe bi-monthly, depending on how much stuff that I accumulate. And this is not including the stuff that I used up in my 20 and 2020 project pan. So those empties are going to be like just in my project pan updates, not going to be with these, that way you don't have spoilers, and I'll forget what I talked about, so I just kind of keep them separate. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions for other videos like related to project pans or empties or anything like small business kind of stuff too. Give this video a thumbs up if that was interesting, and subscribe so you don't miss any other ones, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.